On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At center, Andrew Bogut. At forward, Ersan Ilyasova. At forward, Georgios Kalaitzakis. At guard, Grayson Allen. At guard, Kyle Baker. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's get this started. We go, Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6 feet, number 7. At center, 6'9", number 17, Onyeka At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At forward, 6'9", number 50, Zach Randolph. At guard, standing 6'5", number 5, DeJounte Murray.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He's
on his way for sure. David, thanks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So with Jordan on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Allen. Bogut out there with Ilyasova. And it's Kalaitzakis in at the 3, the small forward. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And it's the Bucks ball. 4-point game. From the arc, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wiggins drawing the double team. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Bogut with the ball from outside the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've scored 10 straight. Allen, that's good.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Outside Randolph. Wiggins kicks to Murray. Left side Lowry takes a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Passes it to Okongwu, and Lowry has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And checking out the numbers for Zach Randolph. A very nice season for him last year. He put in about 16 points a game last year. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Lowry to stop the drought.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Bogut with it. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Bogut's got 9 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Nice shot by Randolph.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Bucks leading by 21. Here's Kalaitzakis, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Kalaitzakis has got his 3rd basket of the night. Murray with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Kalaitzakis. He has 6, and the shot goes in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Murray, and they double up Murray. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
So if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Baker with the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Allen with it. Lowry picks him up. The finish, and it's Allen with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Randolph. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Here's Bogut, and finished off by Bogut.
And really nimble down the floor there. Bogut loses his man.
Bogut against Murray. And there's the pass to Wiggins. The feed to Randolph. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Milwaukee has possession.
You flash back to Saddiq Bey's rookie season. And as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
The Hawks again can't hit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
His first
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Hawks making a switch here. Mooney's checked in, and finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bey.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Saddiq Bey has a ton of potential.
Here's Randolph. After the basket by Milwaukee. Murray for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Now the Bucks moving it up. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Here's Randolph, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Bogut knows his role so well and is always in good defensive position. Good block there.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Taken away. From 18 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. Kalaitakis has got 12 points in the game. Murray against Allen. To stop the run. The rebound by Baker.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Mooney, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Launches a three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
With the drive, and finished off by Bogut.
Man, showing a little athleticism off the drive. I like how easily Bogut gets up into the air.
Out left to the wing. Here's Mooney. And it's off from three-point range. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocks it loose.
2 minutes.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
On the wing, Wiggins. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Murray. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Seth Curry in for Murray.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Wiggins. Ice ball movement here by Atlanta. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Allen for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh,
Too much.
Look at that. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. On the wing, Wiggins. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Milwaukee, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Hey, Brian, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of that.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Collins and Capella man the post position. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Curry looking it over. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Another steal. Got that one up quick. Baker's got 31 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Ilyasova passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Assisted by.
So much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Here's Green. There's the drive.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And the shot is good. Baker's got 33.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Outside for Curry. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Capella. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Jordan. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Murray's checked in for Atlanta.
Ilyasova with the length he has on those.
Oh, no way. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Collins against Jordan. And they double up Murray. Shot clock at 2. Green with the block.
And a chance to check out the stats for Murray. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game. 9 assists and 8 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And they double up Murray. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Mamu Kalashvili. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For 3.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
DiVincenzo finds Wiggins. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely, and the turnover again by Atlanta. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter for the Hawks. Randolph comes in for Collins, and it's Lowry in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Baker, and another three for Milwaukee.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Now here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The tray. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Randall, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kobe comes in for Michael Jordan. Wide open look here for Murray, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. From about 19 feet, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, you give Ilyasova some space out there in the mid-range, and he's going to take those chances.
Right wing, down low, here's Randolph, uses the glass to finish the layup. Randolph's got his second basket of the night.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Bucks.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Here's Mooney. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Bucks with possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Lowry from outside. The rebound by Bryant.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray with it, picked up by Kobe. The shot's good from Randall.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Lowry. Poked away. Giannis against Murray. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They have a good plan. Going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Mooney, and it's sent back by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Baker.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And they get it, and Murray finishes it off. Murray's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Baker is checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Green. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. .46 seconds left now here in the second. Baker with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside for Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Passes to Mooney. 3-pointer, and Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Holiday, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Holiday with the block. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks.
Thank you, David, for that
interview. Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Most rookies are still getting their feet wet, but some of these guys are already logging big minutes.
And sometimes that can cause them to hit the rookie wall, but for now, seems to be working. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage. That is more than enough of us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Ilyasova, Baker out there with Holiday, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Baker in at the small forward spot.
How about some experience paying off that time? I like how Randolph stayed locked in on the rim.
Here's Baker, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Baker's got 5.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Murray. That's tipped. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Baker. Non-stop. What a jam!
Wow. Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Baker with the bucket.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
And they double up Murray. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Baker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Baker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Here's Murray. He dishes it to Randolph, and it's blocked. Here's Baker. Oh!
Yeah. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Baker, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Randolph, trying to get something going. Back to Murray. Lowry has the open look. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
When Ilyasova gets things going and has that feeling, he can surprise you with some big, big offensive games.
Floats it up for Wiggins. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
For 3, Murray. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Zach Randolph. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Murray. And Curry subbed in for Kyle Lowry. On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 9. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Knocked away. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Lopez with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half to 2 of 8. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Atlanta again missing.
Okay. And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baker's got 12 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
DiVincenzo kicks to Wiggins. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. Got a piece of it. And it's the Bucks on the break. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Man, just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
And here's Ilyasova outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's Curry outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Baker, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Fast break, Milwaukee rips down the breakaway slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. Drills the three-pointer. Baker's got 12 now in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Capella finds DiVincenzo. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee in total control. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Nailed from three-point land.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The pass to Curry. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Baker. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Lopez with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Here's Baker. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Mooney, the pass to Capella. Here's Mooney. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kalaitzakis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Here's Mooney. The Hawks again can't hit. Timeout called the Bucks.
Another round of applause for your ATL Dancers. Substitution on the court.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Collins is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Collins. Clock at 6. Holiday. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Allen for the 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Antetokounmpo.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Baker, guarded by Holiday. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
And even 3-on-3 break. Allen for the 3. Great positioning on the putback. Ilyasova's got 30 points.
I mean, you got to be honest. So the transition defense just has been lacking.
Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Poke loose. And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
To the inside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Hits it again. Wow. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Ilyasova against Holiday. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
Ilyasova against Collins. It's deflected. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside Holiday. Collins wide open. He fires. Atlanta again missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Ilyasova, and there the Bucks with another bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Bucks.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. So for the Hawks, Zach Randolph's checked in for John Collins. And it's Seth Curry in for Aaron Holiday. Johnson sets the screen for Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. Allen for the 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Baker with the bucket.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
And here is DiVincenzo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
6 to shoot. Curry outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Top of the key, Ilyasova hits the bucket. Ilyasova's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, there aren't many spots on the floor where Ilyasova doesn't feel comfortable letting a shot go. Never met a shot he didn't like.
Pass break, Milwaukee. A pull-up, and another basket for Milwaukee.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Baker, and good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered.
Oh, yes, sir.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Milwaukee with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. Collins checked in for Atlanta. Murray comes in for Johnson. Now Murray. Tipped away and stolen by Ilyasova. Allen kicks to Baker. From deep, three, good. That's another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Curry dishes to Murray. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Stolen by Allen. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The Hawks again can't hit. And Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Jumps up, hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Randolph off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried the fadeaway, but just couldn't pull it off. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here's Ilyasova outside. It falls.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.